Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where when we last left off, we had finally, at long last, completed Phase 4 and unlocked Tier 9, which is the last tier. There's only about 5 or 6 things left to, crack and unlock, and the most important thing that we've unlocked in this last section, as you may remember, is the Trigon. And the Trigon ingot and all this, that, the other. So, we now have access to these. And, ooh, hello. And, yes. So, what we essentially have to do is work with that for today. We do have, of course, the nuclear pasta, which is slowly going to recruit. We've got to wait for that to go. We got 1,000. And bearing in mind, I'm only making one of those a minute. That's 1,000 minutes. That's a lot of time. The thing is, if you remember, at the end of the last session, I was saying, like, oh, that's fine, I'll just double my nuclear pasta output, not a problem. It's only after I finished streaming I sort of remembered, oh wait, I can't do that, because I did that before, if you remember, and it didn't go well. It kind of broke everything. So I can't double the output on nuclear pasta, which is a little bit annoying. It does make me wonder if at some point I'm really just going to have to do like super mega power stuff and just like really increase my capacity in some big way. Anyway, while I was getting set up, I set a hard drive scanning because why not? So we've actually got 2, because one finished just as I got into the game. Another one finished as I was getting set up. So let's unlock some diamonds, why not? So oil-based diamonds. And what do we got? Coal and pink diamonds, sure, why not? We'll get another one scanning. Because if you also remember, I spent an age and a half gathering up all the Summers loops and hard drives, save for one, which I can't unlock yet. We'll get there. Yeah, I forgot I did that. So I was just thinking, wow, this game's awfully loud all of a sudden. No, I remembered. I turned the volume up because I was watching a quiet video earlier. Always got to remember that, otherwise you end up getting jump scared. It's the problem when you watch, like, horror videos on YouTube and you have to turn the volume up just to be able to hear the really subtle sounds going on in the background. But then I like that kind of thing, so whatever, I guess. Okay. So we're going to go back to our main base. Which does actually remind me that we have, or will have, the ability to unlock teleporters soon. Which would be really, really good. Because it means I won't have to faff around in these bloody tubes. I do wonder, can we, like, put items through the teleport gates? Like conveyor belts and stuff? Probably not, because that would almost certainly break the game completely. But I do wonder. I do wonder. Anyway. We'll see. We'll see when I get around to unlocking them. But we've got a while to go yet. Okay, so we needed to add a section onto here. Now, the Trigon, it's a Trigon, not a Trigun, which is a shame because that's a great anime, is essentially, yeah, we need the ingots. So the ingots turn into the Trigons, that's fine. And we can use either iron, aluminium, or caterium. Now, 2 of those are common. Aluminium's a bit fucking annoying, but that's fine. So in this immediate area, I am fairly certain Yeah, there is iron in this area we haven't used yet. There's no Caterium, which is a bit of a shame. But there is definitely some iron. Ooh, apparently there's Sam ore over there. Huh. Who knew? But that's fine. So what I'm hoping I can do is I can put a... No, that's a merger. We want a splitter. Right about... Actually, where do we want to go? On that line? Yeah, okay. Right on that line. And then hope we don't need anything more than that. So we want an assembler, which I think we can just drop here. Which hopefully... Was it an assembler? Oh, was it a foundry? Hang on. What is it I need to build this? Probably should have been paying more attention. So the ingot is in a converter. Oh. I've never built one of these before. Okay, that's a thing. Oh yeah, we got the time crystals. Which is diamonds. That's the other thing I want to make today. So we're going to assume iron. So what have we got in terms of numbers? So 40 reanimated Sam. That's okay. And 240 iron ingots. That's what I was worried about. So 40 Sam. It's going to fill up a good time. Problem is every time I build one of those, it's going to start draining this off. You're currently producing at... Wait, no. No, hang on, is it? Oh, it's the reanimated. Ah, I'm being a fucking idiot. It's the wrong one. That's not what I need. Oh, well, there we go. Then that's actually better than I thought. That's not what I thought it was. It's... Oh, why do you have to be the fucking middle one? It's you. You're what I need. Huh. I may need to rethink this slightly. Okay, so if I need... It's reanimated Sam that I need. It wasn't the other one. We need the double U, so we can do that. But yeah, that means we need 240 Sam per minute. And you need 150. So 240 plus 150 is 390. So that's basically 400. So let's go back to the end of the Sam section. Also, is this... When did I do that? Conveyor belt Mark II. Conveyor belt Mark... Okay. Is one of these just a... Oh, for fuck's sake. Have I ever mentioned I can be really dense sometimes? How long was that going on for? Right, so we need to make sure that this Sam ore is up at like 400 output. I was planning to spur it off, but I'm thinking if I just have a fresh batch, It might be better overall if I do that. Okay, so we need... I don't know if I can get 400 output from this. Because I know this is only an impure one. We'll see. Because I'm fairly certain it's probably only got a level 1 or a level 2 so far. Woohoo! No, it's not what I wanted. Thanks. You're a minor Mark 2. So if I were to replace you with a minor Mark 3... this doubles this. That's only going to be 300. That's not enough. Shit. Well, bang goes that idea, I guess. Okay, then. You're a normal. You're a pure. Interesting. You also have a bunch of iron nearby to you, which would also be extremely helpful, even if they're all fucking impure. Why are they all impure? Which is the thing? Where is it? Yep. Okay. Suppose the only other option is that one. That's a normal one though, so I don't know if that's good enough. Where is it? Because my brain is telling me, based on what I've said on the map, come on, get up on the thing, that it's right there. It's that thing with all the spiky bits around it. I think it's up there, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Look at the bloody map. Of course that's where it bloody is. Now, it's not that I couldn't build it up there. I absolutely could. That's not the problem. The problem is, do I want to? Kinda. It's just, yeah, because this is an impure line, it basically, I cannot get enough output. Because as I said, I need 400 for it. So that being the case, let's have a mooch over here. Because what I could do, I could pipe it down here. Ooh. Hi. Okay. So, do I use you or do I use the honestly, the normal one would probably be enough for what I'm doing here. And that's actually kind of close to an area I've already got, because that's close to over there. Yeah, I think the normal one might be better. That one's, like, that's good, but that's in such an inconvenient, bloody location as to be a little too annoying. Hi. Bye. Okay. So I'm just making decisions now, because I was hoping to get it down there, but it's just not enough. There's just not enough sand ore, so I can't. So I've got to go for plan B. Ah, the one remnant of Christmas. Ow. Also, I need to swing in and check the mail. Hey, more diamonds. I can't have too many of those left at this point. Ooh, come on. There we go. Woohoo! So where are you? You're down in that fucking pit, aren't you? Ow. Yes. I didn't. I guess we're going to be carting it all the way up, huh? Okay, so you go out at 240. What did I need? I needed... So it was 150. Was it 200? No, it was 240 I needed, because it was 150 over there. It was 240 over on the other one, because it was 390, wasn't it? Which is why I said 400, just for safety. So you're actually going out at the level I want you to. Yay! Excellent. So we're going to need a level 3, aren't we? this is gonna be really fucking annoying. Gonna be a bit weird, but you know what? It'll bloody work. And hey, if it works, nothing to complain about. Excellent. How are you still alive? Oh, no, you're not. Yeah, I guess we're going to make it over here somewhere. The only problem is, do we have the iron? We should do. Even if I have used up quite a bit. We still got 3 over there, and they should be all normals. Normal. 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 Normal is good. I like normal. I like normal a lot. Perfect. Okay, so we need... So that's where the... Yeah, you can go into... Is it Samuel straight into these? I think it is, isn't it? In a constructor. Yeah. And then we needed... How many? Damn, I've already forgotten the numbers. There's a converter, and we needed... Oh, 40. Why did I think I needed more than 40? Hang on. 120. Wait, hang on. Where the hell was I getting all those numbers about SAMORs and stuff out of my head before? I probably could have done it over the other side. Doesn't matter. I'm building shit here now. I don't fucking care. Right. I swear to God, sometimes I just pull numbers out of my ass. I was looking at the iron ingots. That's where I got 240 from. I'm a fucking idiot. Never mind. Fuck it. I don't care. That gets me 10 fixed site ingots. Then that goes into a constructor. Which is, oh, 30 per minute. Actually, that's a decently high number. Okay, so we need 160. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. And then we need 240 iron ingots. Wait, is it? Oh, is it just iron ingots we need? It is iron ingots. Okay, we don't need constructors. We need smelters. Oh, goody. I don't remember how many of these a single one can make. So 75. That's 150. Hang on, 240 divided to 4. That's 60 each, isn't it? So if we set each one of these to 60, then that at least evens them out, and we make 4 of them. Actually, no, we will spread them out a bit, why not? Just you to about there. That's good. And then we take need a merger. How the hell did you end up off center? Okay, so 30, 160. That's all that, that's all that. So how much do we need? We need 60, 60, 60, and 60. Right, okay. So that's 240. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so move you over to here. Which is you. 10 into 30. We then slap down a dimensional depot right about here. Leave a bit of a gap in case I want to slap them off for later. Excellent. You're a normal. Let's get rid of this little bit on top. So we need 240. Can we get 240 out of this? I don't know. Slap down to level 3. Yes, we can. Not a problemo. Well, that's annoying. Look at you churning along. Speaking of which, need to get you churning along too, don't I, big boy? That'll do it. Good. That's odd, but you know what? It works, so I won't question it too much. As long as it works. Is it working? Take a few minutes for the... Yep, I see it. Alright. Nice. Ah, did I not? Might need to select that, might help. Ooh. Oh, it's another one of those fluctuating ones. Goody goody gumdrops. That makes some very odd noises. Hey, here they come. The Trigons. Excellent. And it makes 30 a minute. So it actually won't take that long to get to the 80 I need for that, but that's technically for a build later on. Okay, so we've got that going in now. Took a bit longer than I would have liked, but we worked it out in the end. That's fine. Because I only wanted that one very specifically going into... excuse me. I wanted that one very specifically going into inventory rather than into crafting something. Because I don't know if that's going to be used as a crafting item or not. But hey-ho. If it's not, it's not. Okay, so now that we've worked out how to make that, now we need to do exactly the same thing, again, over near the space elevator section. Because we need the biochemical sculptor going. Now... the water one is going to be interesting, because it's saying I need 20,000 water. Now, I don't think I can do that, mostly because a pipe's maximum is 600. So I am going to need to look at what exactly we need for that. It's in a blender. See, it says 20 there. I don't know why it's 20,000. My guess is that's a typo. That must be a mistake. It's not 20,000, it's 20. Kind of bug. But 20 is much more manageable. In fact, 20 is easy. The only thing I'm not 100% sure about is how much iron we have available. I may plumb up a new one, actually, rather than sticking with that one we've been using for an age and a half. Because I think... Oh, yeah, didn't the... It did. Cloudy diamond. We got so many diamond recipes. It's lovely. It's like that's mostly the only thing we've got left at this point. Okay, so where was the assembly director system? Oh, that's the magnetic field generator. That's adaptive control unit. Oh, isn't it these? Yes, assembly director system. Here we go. So that needs to come out about here-ish. Now we need the SAM ore, and there is one right the way down over there. Only normal purity, and there's an impure over there, and there is a pure over there. We'll stick with the normal one for now, but that's fine. We can cart that off underneath. And the same with the iron, right? What we need is we're gonna need okay, so you are that, you're that, and that. How many trigons did it say we needed? And it was in the blender, wasn't it? Let's just slap you down there just so we can look at the numbers. Biochemical sculptor. Ooh, 2 per minute. And we only need 0.5 assembly director systems. How many of those are we getting? Because we won't need them for anything else, I don't think. 1. So we could theoretically double this to really have our biochemical sculptor numbers thumping. Okay, that's cool. So that would need 80 trigons and 20 water. So can I get 80 trigons? That is a very good question. And it goes into the converter, doesn't it? Don't worry about positioning, I'll work that out later. Oh, what? No, you were... Yeah, you were that. That's right. It's vanished again. So we need that. So we need 80 of those. That was in a constructor. Can we get 80, and if so, how much? We can get 75. Or maybe we can get 40 with a double. 40 with a double makes sense, actually, because see, because then we only need 13, well, basically 14 of these, and that's actually quite easy to manage, I think, because we don't want to put the doubling in here. That is not where we want to put the doubling. So that would need 56 reanimated SAM and 336. So 56. Wait, 56? 56. which would need 224 sand, which I can do. Like, that's not a problem. I can do that. So that's for that. And then we'd need 336... equals 84 each. Oh no, I can't do 84 because 5, 6, 50. We could do 56 if we did 6 of them. That would work. Okay. Can you please load? What is it with me building things in this area? It's specifically in this part of the world. They don't load properly. It's very strange. Okay, so that nets me that. And it's 56 a pop, wasn't it? Yeah. Nice. I'm glad I discovered that. Right, so that's that. So where's the nearest iron? There's one right over there. You are normal. There's a pure one over there, which I wouldn't necessarily say no to. What do we think? Pure or non-pure? Do. Yeah, and then we want 36. Yeah, we'd need a level 4 coming out of there. Alright, then we want to slap you about there. And then we just want to hope there's nothing underneath here. Which there actually isn't, but there's something nice and close. That's good. Something close by though. Okay, so which... See, the purity normal one is only 336. I'm fairly certain... apparently not close enough to trigger. That's copper. I'm a fucking idiot. I wonder why it didn't trigger. Okay, never mind. I can't use that one then. Looks like we are going to have to use the pure one because I literally don't have another option right now. I did wonder. I was getting closer to it and I was like, that looks more like copper. It looks more orange. Yeah, it was. That would be why. That would definitely be why. Okay, so we need to take it in that way. So we need level 4. Seriously. God damn it. Oh goody. Where is this iron ore roughly? It's gone green! Oh no! Is that it? I think that's it down there. Alright, so we'll do that. Yes, yes, yes. We're all very proud. And then we'll put... May as well be a Mark III, because you never know, we may end up using it somewhere else as well. And logistics. We want a conveyor belt mark. Do we want 4 or do we want 5? What are you going to be pumping out at? I mean, you're 480 already, so we'll make it a Mark 4. We can always change it to a Mark 5 later if needs be. Actually, that's the point. I've lifted those up. I don't really need to. Alright, let's... Ooh. Say we can actually snag onto this baby. Can get rid of you because we never really needed you in the first place, did we? Alright, we'll get rid of the rest later on. You come down to... Careful. Gravity is still a thing. I haven't got rid of it yet. So I just want to make sure that it works. It's gone green. Yay, there it goes. Okay, so that should bring those all along to here. We then do some combining. Some logistics. Tell you what, I need to go for a bathroom break. Let's say we hook these up to the power and let them cook while I'm away. Now, where's the nearest set of power lines that I can actually use and connect up to? Because I'll let them fill up a bit and then that'll be good for, well, everything else really. Okay, so we'll let that cook and churn and do its thing. One more thing just before I do. I want to just very quickly drop down on MAM. Because I'm pretty sure it went ping. Yes, it did. Okay, you keep demanding I take that one, so do it. Okay, and then we will leave that cooking as well over the break. Back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Okay. Oh, looks like it's got full up already. That's not... Are you saying you appear when you're far away? You just don't appear when you're... That's weird. How are you getting on? You're close-ish. Okay. Now, we need some... Maybe not quite there. Maybe pull you back a bit. Now, where was that Sam ore? Ooh, over there. Hold up a minute. Just slap you down there just a second. Don't worry, it's just temporary. Just need to work something out. And then we take... How many did we need? Was it 240? 224. Whereabouts is it exactly? I've done you completely the wrong fucking way around. It's that way I need to take you. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, I think I'm gonna need... Where was it? Which... Well, that's actually more across than I thought. Oh, there, huh? Well, that's irritating. Okay, we're gonna have to play around with that first. Where is it? No, really, where the fuck is it? Oh, are you down, not up? Oh, I bet you bloody well are, aren't you? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh. That's really fucking annoying. Uh-oh. Hmm. Trying to work out which way the best way to get the stuff out of there is gonna be. So we could go out that way. Let's try it across there. I'll get it right in a minute, don't worry. That big guy. Ooh, hello. Ow! Rude. How do you like it? Excellent. $240, which I think was that exactly what we wanted before? I don't even remember now. do it. Take you across like that. Probably only needed to do it up 2, but you know what? I'll take it. Yeah, it's a good job I didn't get rid of any more. Maybe I do need some more down here than I thought. Oh well, never mind. Sweet. Alright, time to plug you into the system. Best way I can, I suppose. Drill. That'll do nicely. Okay, so that nets me all of that. I can always increase the number if I need to at a later point. So that's good. So that gets me the SAM ore and the iron. Oh yeah, didn't you finish your research? Yay! And another diamond. Scanning. Okay, so that should be that. Should be churning along nice and soon. Alright, so we want the converter. Right, slap bang. No, not that. There. Don't go disappearing this time. Ah, you disappeared again. What did we need? 14 on this, didn't we? It was like 13.3333333 or whatever it was. Yeah. So 336, and we're on... should be... Yeah, that number is... Is that number going up? Well, no, it's not going up, but it's about stable, so... yeah, slowly but surely creeping up. That's good. I'm fine with that. Okay, excellent. That's all that. So you then come in at 14, which then comes out of here. Yep. Alright, so we need to get you in place. Bloody helicopter flying over for some reason. I guess it's the thing to do. And then you needed to be at, what was it, 40? Yeah, 40. Perfect. What else did we need? We need the blender. Wasn't there something I was going to double? Was it you? Yes, it was. You are the one I was taking up to 80. Sure, now you reappear. Nice. Okay. So we can also get the assembly director systems coming in. Theoretically. That'll go churning along. It had backed itself up, but it'll work itself out eventually. Okay, that's good. And now what we're going to do is get the water in there. Which is 20 per minute. Which, let's be honest, is barely even anything. Problem is going to be if we can indeed find a good place to put it. Like the actual pump. Where's the nearest batch of half decent? There's really not a lot of water around here, is there? I mean, there's sort of some, but not really a lot. Hmm. Do you reckon that's deep enough? Whoops. Not deep enough, huh? Ooh, now that is deep enough. Alright, that's good. That's actually not as far away as I was worried about. Okay, yeah, that'll fit. I just want to get rid of some of this crap. Better. I wonder if I can... Oh, good. If I put you in about there... Stand up on top of that. Yeah, I can. Perfect. Now we only need 20 a minute, right? So what are we churning out at the moment? 120. Fine. Really shouldn't need too much more other than beyond that. I hope. We'll see, I suppose. Oh, really? Not long enough, huh? How am I going to do this? Pipe's ever so slightly too long. Problem is, it's kind of halfway through a thing. let's see if we can... No, I wanted to... Can we get... Can't we stretch the... No, we can't stretch that, can we? Shit. Hang on. Why is it too solid long? Hang on, I can do this. I can do this. I'm gonna work this shit out. I suppose it would be 4, wouldn't it? So 1, 2. And do that. We then do... Close. Come on, we're so close. I think I got it. I think I actually got it. Maybe. I'm gonna get this right. Nope, that's still at an angle. How are you still at a fucking angle? Still at an angle? No, you're not at an angle. That's exactly what we want. Why does it look like you're at an angle? I don't know. It's weird. Oop. You, and it looks like a perfectly clear, if extra long pipe. Wahey! Yay for cheating the system. Right. There's always a way to cheat the system. Okay. You just have to know how. Now, we also need to put in a pump. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten I need the pump. It should start filling this up, because it has automatic lift itself, doesn't it? I always forget what exactly its lift level is. But it should at least fill up to this. Eventually. Of course, it will eventually fill up here, and we want one of these. Really? It doesn't go all the way up. That's a surprise. go! Wahey! Ooh, it glows. Ain't that just spiffy and fancy? Actually, this should start working in a minute once the water gets up here. Yay! There it goes. It's working. It's working. Now, I don't know if we're going to need to spin you off to something else, but we might, or we might not. This does remind me, actually, we should pin you up near the top somewhere, just to make sure that we have enough of those handy. I may as well double this. I know it's going to massively increase the power draw. It massively increases the power draw, but getting more of these at a time, I need 1,000, so I've got to speed it up. It's only a temporary thing. I'll have to remember to take those out when we're done. But there we go. That's that. That's wonderful. The nuclear capacitor is going to take a fucking age and a half. I could actually increase my power output, so I could double it. But at the same time, it is very much a thing of, well, do I need to? Okay, so that's good. So we've got that going. The other thing we need diamonds and we need time crystals. Okay. Diamonds is... I've got quite a few of those. We've got coal, we got oil, we got coal and quartz, we got coal and turbo fuel, we got coal and limestone, we got petroleum coke. And that's it, apparently. Speaking of which, did I get that... Can't be many of these left. There really aren't. Excellent. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we need... I don't know whether or not I want to just do straight up coal, like just find a coal deposit that's close-ish to one of my bases and just go from there. Because with the diamonds, and especially the time crystals, you know, 2 diamonds into 1 time crystal, 20 of that into one of those, or 2 of those. That's... Whoa, in a particle. Oh, these are all made in particle accelerators. You are made in a converter, particle. Problem is with particle accelerators, they are such a fucking power draw. I may need to spend some time augmenting my power system at some point. Like basically doubling what I've got. Or even tripling it if I've got the resources for it. Maybe I should do that now while I'm thinking about it. Taking 150 crude oil. How much am I producing on that? Because I could split it off to 300 if that's an option. Actually, there's two things down there. I could easily do that. Oh, you're making 6. Yeah, that's plenty. So honestly, I could make 4 of those. So what I need to do... Problem is, I probably have to completely and totally reorder this in order to get it working properly. Which, I suppose theoretically I could do, but it'd be annoying. Because looking at the numbers, I think I could split this off into 4. Like, I could make 4 of these. Like, I'm not even kidding. That's how much spare I've got. The problem is working out a good order for it. Ow. Because I got the oil coming in there, like the nitrogen and the coal and everything like that coming in from different angles. It's like I've got to split it off and then combine it after the fact. Do that and then split it off to the 4. But problem is, in order to do that, I'd have to literally stop this working and then rejig all of it. I don't know if I've got the spare capacity to do that. Like, if I turn all this off, everything's going to stop. Which is a problem. Because I wasn't really thinking about the future. So the other thing is, it's like... we know we can make 4 of those into the oil. So the oil can be made 4 times. That's fine. That's not a problem. I got that. Not an issue. At all. 100 sulfur. So it's 400 sulfur and 200 coal. 200 coal, frankly, shouldn't be an issue. But 400 sulfur, that's a lot of sulfur. I may need to combine 2 drills into 1. You're a level... no, you're just a Mark 1. I made you a Mark III, what you need to do. So you now make up 240. That's easy because I only need 200, so lower you down actually. And we need 400 of this. Because we only need 75 nitrogen. I'm pretty sure I'm pumping out at 600 right now. So, strictly speaking, we only need, what is it, 300 nitrogen? Easy. So what's your potential max? Because there are, like, other sulfur bits here. There's, I mean, that one there. Right out loud. 240, huh? So what could we make you... So if I wanted to make you 400, could you handle that? You could, very easily, in point of fact. So I've got the capacity to do it, I've just got to work out how it needs to look. It's also about space, because these things take a fuck ton of space. Oh, good. What? What do you mean no rewards currently available? I've definitely got a reward available. Haven't I? Hang on. Because wasn't the copper ingot one of the other ones I didn't get? Yeah, I've still got this. What? I have a reward available. Fine. So what I think... that would probably be a better idea. Separate them offline. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. For today, I'm going to focus on doing the diamond thing. And then in the next session, we're going to tear that fucker down to a point and rebuild it. Because I think I can manage it. What I need to do is I need to create a second level underneath that'll take the coal and the sulfur and everything else. That's fine. That'll be for underneath. And then we go from there. Now. Now. I need coal. Huh. Maybe I don't need to go anywhere. We'll tell you what, it's gone 5 o'clock, so I think we'll do the diamond thing here. Seems like as good a place as any to do it. Once we've got the diamonds and the time crystals coming in, I'll start prepping to switch over the power thing. Because the whole thing is going to fall apart. Like, I can't stop that, I don't think. Oh, you're both on that side, are you? Okay. Invalid placement. Why is that an invalid placement? I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Time for a break. Back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Okay. I think I want to... Well, I'd love to know where the hell my body is right now. Close enough. Still can't build there. Why? Why can I not build there? What's the problem? Oh, there's like... Ah, I see. Iron ore. There it is. You're 240? I don't know if I'm going to need any more than that. Okay, well, let's hope this works. I have no idea if it's gonna, but hey ho, you know me. In this game, you've kind of just got to throw shit at the wall and hope it sticks. Okay, now, we need both diamonds and time crystals. We've got copper. What do we have? I mean, we do have limestone. That wasn't there a part of that recipe with diamonds that I could use limestone? It is right there. I don't necessarily know if it's any better. It certainly needs less coal. I don't know. Let's slap down a particle accelerator and look at the numbers, shall we? I keep forgetting how fucking big these are. I don't know why a particle accelerator needs to be this big. Particles aren't this big. Okay, so 26. Fuck a what? Okay. That's more like... That's not more like it. Okay, hang on. Could we even... What level are you at? You are a normal. I think that would probably be the better one for me because... Yeah. Just generally, yeah. You were what? 480. That's you. This to get going. Hello. Look at that zoom. You do not have the... Oh, did I? Ow, for... Hang on. There it is. Okay, so that's making 20 of those... or whatever. And then for diamonds, we need... No, for the time crystals, sorry. In a convertor. Goody goody gumdrops. Which we need 12. Lovely. Okay, so we want to slap down a splitter here. Roughly. Not immediately. What I want to do is I want to wait or organization. There we go. Dimensional depot. Excellent. And that gets me time crystals. Per minute. You're doing that. So what I want to do is I want to wait for these diamonds here to fill up before we connect this up. Because once this is all backlogged up and into there, then I can add this on extra there. So it's going to take... I mean, we're getting 8 per minute. So that's what? From here, about 8 minutes? So it's not going to take long. So the time crystals, if memory serves, were... Ooh, we need to pull some of those out so we can start. We can not fill itself up too much. We need to keep an eye on that. Yeah, that's fine. So pull some of you out. There we go. Tell you what, while you're doing your thing, let's go dump some of these off in the elevator. Might as well. Because once the diamonds are full up in the time crystal generator and everything else, then essentially it becomes a thing of the overflow goes into the dimensional depot, which is what I want. I don't want it all going in there. I just want the overflow going in there, which should work. Which is good, because we're actually making pretty good progress, actually. I think next time I'm definitely going to focus on the power situation. I may sit down... I may mess around with the thing between episodes just to sort of work out a plan. I won't build anything or too much, just to have a look. Also, while I'm here, we've got quantum encoding. If we select that, because, yeah, we're going to need all of those. That's a fun thing to need, isn't it? I need 50 time crystals. They can't be coming in that slowly. Now we're at 24 even. It'll get there. Right. It's a start. All right. Okay, yes. Excellent, very good, fine, fun, and wonderful. We also need... I can't remember exactly which one it is. Yeah, we haven't unlocked whatever this is yet. The singularity cell. I don't think we've unlocked that. But we needed time crystals for that. For the synthetic power shards. And once we've got synthetic power shards, then we can slap this thing in sulfur there and create ionized fuel. I'm wondering if I should wait on that. Hang on. Because maybe ionized fuel makes a better power source? Hmm. Stick in what I can, I guess. Okay, once that hits 50, we'll be good on that. Come on. You're so close. Do it. Do it! I thought it was coming out faster than that. Not as many of those left as I thought. That's a problem. I do have a lot of power slugs. Can I... hang on. I can. I should really set that up. That's something to do in a minute. There it is. Oh, wow, really? Oh yeah, because it's 250 per thing. Oh no, it'd be 200. Okay, so now we just need 150 on the supercomputers. We need 50 on the supercomputers for quantum encoding. Okay, fair enough. Good. Okay, let me go back because I need to set up the diamond thing. Then I'll come back here, and I think I'll set up that slug thingamajigger. Like, why not, right? Because I've been meaning to do that for an age. The thing is, though, if I'm about to create synthetic power shards, do I need to? I suppose it'd be good to just throw the any slugs I find into the system when I do that, so that's fine. It'll be very nice when I unlock the teleporter. Although I don't think my computer will thank me for it. full yet? Oh, diamonds is more than 100. Ah, that's something I didn't quite take into account. I don't actually know how big the diamond thing is. It's probably 1,000 if I had to take a guess. Hang on, let me grab more of this. Slap it over there. Yeah, so it's 200 in a. Okay, well, that being the case, we'll come back and do that later. I just want that stack to fill up. That's it. That's all I want. Then I'll add the diamonds into the thing. Because I don't know if diamonds are really going to be needed at this point. They're probably not, actually. I don't think they're going to be used as a construction thing. But I may as well put them in there anyway, because they'll be useful. Theoretically. And now we do the long one. Okay, what we want, from what I can understand, is we want 3 constructors. With power shard 1. Power shard 2. And power shard 5. I was going to say power shard 3. No, it's power shard 5, technically speaking. Then we want a... Nope, logistics. We want a smart... Yes. Then we want storage... Okay, so you need purple on this side. You need yellow. And you need... Is it green or is it blue? It's blue, isn't it? It used to be green, not anymore. Yes. And then, because I'm really bloody lazy, we'll do merger. We'll do... look, there they all go. And I think they're all going in the right direction. So we should get a whole bunch, because like one power slug goes in, and we should get 10 coming out, because we've doubled them with the summer sloops. Close. Hey! Wait, shouldn't you be 2s? I'm confused. Why aren't you doubling the number? Oh, wait. Is it because the first one just didn't? So you're saying the first one just automatically, even if there's nothing in there, the first one just doesn't double? Huh. Okay, well, fair enough. Still, that's going to give me a whole bunch of those, which is very good. Wait for it to finish churning. Get something out of my inventory, I suppose. Don't have any of that. That's fine. You're still at 46. Alright, so that's that. So we want quantum encoding. What do we get for quantum encoding? We get the quantum encoder. See, that's the thing I need to unlock the final blueprint. That's the thing I need to unlock the final recipe in the research thing. Ooh, look at that. I don't actually need anything special for that. The fuck is that? Neural quantum processor. Which is there. Okay. Because you see, in order to unlock this, we need that. In order to unlock this, we need that. But in order to unlock peak efficiency, we don't. That is interesting. That is also, I just noticed, 10,000 of those. So that's something we may have to gather up for later. What we're really waiting for is how long it takes for that. Oh, no, never mind. Well, hey. Woo!
Milestone reached. This is not a competition, but other pioneers, such as 83CKY and U531355, had already completed project assembly by this point. Fixit was obviously wrong about you, but perhaps so was I. Regardless, you have finally unlocked the quantum encoder, which requires vast fluctuating power and excited photonic matter to produce highly complex parts. Do not make the same mistakes managing the resulting dark matter residue as you did other byproducts. Project part number 11, the AI expansion server, is now your highest priority. Galaxy-wide project management is taxing to even the most advanced among us, especially those who have to manage the less advanced. Like kittens and puppies, who are definitely still waiting for you to save them.
I like how those usernames were just Becky and useless. Yeah, sounds about right. Anyway, there's Ada being all passive-aggressive again. No, we can't do that yet, but what we can do is we can dump it in there for now. Because it's not back yet, and it won't be back for another 20 minutes. Right! So there should be quite a lot. Wait, you still churning? You still going? How many did I have? Quite a lot, apparently. Because the others aren't. The others are finished. still plenty of good fun and wholesomeness. We're going to have a lot of power shards at the end of this. Which I am not complaining about. Hey, Slice Mister! Welcome, 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 welcome. Hope you're doing okay over there. Okay, let's go see if those diamonds are finished. I am indeed in Phase 5. I am working my way through Tier 9. I just finished the first one of Tier 9, whatever the hell it's called. And I just unlocked... whatever. What's it called? What's the second one called? Quantum something or other. I forget. Short version is I've unlocked all the more advanced stuff. This, you know, dark matter residue and all this, that, the other. So, yeah. I think this is when my brain is going to start dissolving slowly out my ear. What? Excited photonic matter? What? Interesting. So we got a dark matter crystal. How am I doing for power? I'm okay. I've got a capacity of 15,200. But you missed it earlier, but I was discussing that I'm thinking before I start going too far down this level, especially seeing as the particle accelerators take so much fucking power, I'm thinking I need to expand my network for power. And that's something I'm planning to do in the next part. So if you show up, you'll get to enjoy that. See that? Wait, no. Because what I've figured, if you go, I can't remember if you've seen this, but like I've got up here a whole bunch of generators. Just use all the nodes on the... I'm fairly certain some of my nodes are being used for other things, but sure. I've got a rocket fuel coming out, 150. You did see this. Okay, so what I've realized is I've got enough resources here to basically make 3 more of these. Right? Now, each one of these was making, what was it, 9,000 power. So I'm thinking if I can add another, what would that be, 27,000 power to my power amount, then that would probably be pretty good. I don't necessarily know if that will be absolutely a-okay and fine and fun and wonderful in the long term, but I'm thinking at least for now I should do that. The problem is it means I kind of sort of need to completely and totally rejig how that section works, which means, well, it doesn't mean I've got to destroy what's there, but it does mean I've got to maneuver things around a lot, which means I got to stop that power from working, and then I gotta rebuild everything, then I've got to go from there. So, to that end, that's going to be my plan in the next session. Because I've only got about a quarter of an hour left for today, and there's no point in making a start on that. So, that being the case, that's what I plan to do. But, as I said, that'll be for next time. When I go to a big part of the map and just make a big rocket fuel factory? I could. I mean, I'd need, let's see, based on how I've got it going now, I need oil, I need nitrogen, I need coal and I need sulfur. Now, while I don't have... You know, I've only got like the lower half of the map scanned. I have been everywhere. It's like, don't know exactly where I'd be able to do that. I could look on like that, you know, on a non-in-game map. I was gonna say an offline map there. No, it's definitely an online map, but you know, one that's not in. I am curious, actually. You go on about rocket fuel being good for power. Is ionized fuel better, or is that just kind of annoying and not really worth the effort? Okay, so we're definitely going to need that. Not good for power, but good for the jetpack. I figured as much. Yeah, fair enough. Tell you what, we can slap you. Might as well unlock you now. Hooray!
Ionized fuel unlocked. The origin story of this extremely efficient type of fuel was so fascinating it resulted into a new joke. I will tell the most popular version. A cow, power slug, and rocket scientist walk into a bar. The rocket scientist wants a milkshake, and so transportation was forever changed. Any historical inaccuracies have been removed by the Fix-It Department of Historical Reinterpretation.
Oh, yay.
Research completed. Synthetic power shard recipe unlocked. Exchanging regular exercise and filtered fresh air with automation is just the kind of progress Fix-It likes to see.
I'm sure that is very true. Look at how to make iron fuel. Oh. Yeah, fuck that. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we now can make synthetic power shards, which looks like a bitch, I'll be honest with you. Should try in the jetpack or at least buy some. Well, I don't know if that's something I'm going to go out of my way to make because it looks like an absolute fucking chore. But I understand. That does actually remind me. Can we unlock? Oh, good, we can. Yeah. So what happened was the reason I had all those hard drives in my inventory and I wasn't scanning them is it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me because it was saying, oh, we still haven't unlocked any of the things yet. Even though I still had one spare. Which... Do you mind? Apparently doesn't mind at all. Okay, so in terms of the next things I need to work on, obviously the AI expansion server, that's the big one. But to get that, I need you. To get that, I also need you. And I also need you. Try out the ion fuel. I'm assuming you can maybe buy some here. I'm not sure if I want to use up 8 tickets on that. Actually, how many tickets do I have? I've got 113. And those are the ones I've claimed. Not as many spares as I thought. Let me just double check that I haven't got anything else to buy in here. I don't think I do. I mean, outside of, like, you know, the obvious. Because I haven't bothered buying any of these. Oh, you can just buy hard drives? I never realized that. I'm pretty sure I've got everything in here. Okay, just to make you happy, why not? Then we go to here. Ooh. Whoa, that's actually really good. Yep. You know what? Screw the space elevator. I'll just take this up to the space station myself. Well, that is actually, like, really fucking efficient. That is so much more efficient than the other. That's really good. I love that. Yeah, that's useful. Interesting. Okay, well, there you go. It still looks like an absolute chore to create, so I don't know if that's one I'm going to really bother with. But maybe. Maybe. Okay. So, yes. In order to make the AI expansion server, we need to make you, you, and you. Oh, fucking joy. So for you, we need diamonds. See, I told you we need fucking diamonds for something. And dark matter residue. Now, dark matter residue is reanimated Sam, because of fucking course it is. Hope I got a lot of power. That, as I said, that's something I'm going to be addressing in the next part. Like, rather than waiting for the inevitable power crash that I'm going to have, I'm thinking, I want to expand my power network now. And then I don't have to worry about it as much. Okay. So diamonds. I mean, we know how easy it is to make diamonds. Well, I say easy. It's at least a few simple things, right? And then that, which is Samor turned into that. That's fine. I still don't know what the fuck creates this. It's weird. And dissolve silica. Okay, so that is free cost. What? That is free cost power. What do you mean? Crystal oscillator, aluminium, excited photon map. Why gas? It's free. It just uses power. Oh, so you're saying there is no input. You just build a converter, tell it to make that, and it starts making it. Oh, that's okay. Fine. Well, I guess that's nice. That's one thing I don't have to worry about. Okay. But you just have to worry about powering it, of course. That's fine. But we do end up with dark matter residue coming out of it, which is interesting. Well, now isn't that interesting? When we make the superposition oscillator, it makes 25 dark matter residue as an extra. Which I could... Oh no, it create... No. Oh no, that also makes 25. Oh fuck's sake, what? Can we package that? Like, are we allowed to package dark... We're not, are we? Oh no. This is going to be one of those fucking things, isn't it? Where it's like... The excess... I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with the excess. Because I can't package it. Which means I've got to find something to use it in. And the only thing I can use it in is dark matter residue. There is an alt that is good to deal with it. Okay, well maybe we'll unlock some alts then. Hopefully. I mean, I'm assuming they'd have put something like that in because it is very much a thing of, well, they wouldn't just, you know, say, oh yeah, you just got to work out what the fuck to do with this. Like, good luck. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. I think one thing I'll do... Hello! Pet, pet, pet. Ah, there you are. I was wondering when you were going to show up. Why do I just have 200 cooling systems in here? Okay, well that's that at least. Time crystals. Getting there slowly. That's gonna take an age and a fucking half to get all of those. But I can do it. Come on, you're almost done. Come on. What do we got? Alternate dark matter trap. I don't really think we want that at this stage. I think that was the only, like, old one I had left, which just wouldn't unlock. Or dark matter trap. I mean, that does use up dark matter as we know. If I oh, excuse me, sorry. Let's see what I get when I rescan, why not? And, ooh. Dark ion fuel. Or dark matter straight into a dark matter crystal without needing diamonds. Ooh, that one. Yeah, that one. Neat. Well, okay then. Okay, well, it is 6 o'clock, so that means we're going to have to stop here for today. Okay, so yes, in terms of things to do, as I said, next time, going to focus on completely reordering that power section. Going to be annoying, but I think I can pull it off. It'll just be a bit of a long-winded process. I may look into it between sessions and maybe just do a rough plan for it. Like maybe just lay out the foundation of where I want everything to go without actually setting anything up, so that way you guys get to watch me do that. So that'll definitely be the start of the next session. Obviously, we've still got to wait for all this aluminium and this iron to go in order to get peak efficiency, because at least we can do that. We're still waiting for the biochemical sculptor and nuclear capacitor to slowly chip along. So it's a waiting game in some respects, but we can also start making moves to deal with this. Hopefully. Oh god. This is where it starts getting nightmarishly complicated. But we are so close. You know, we are very close to getting to the end of this. Like, the end of the tunnel is in sight if we use a fucking telescope. So we'll get there. We will get there. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.